So hey there guys, and welcome back to Genius Apple. There are obviously many of you who are watching this premiere a lot right now. I hope. I hope there are many people. But whoever is watching this, please make sure you go and write anything in the live chat up here, which I assume is up here. And I'm going to try my best to reply back to you. So without any further ado, let's go straight into the thing which I do every single video. And here it comes. Let's move straight into Genius Apple's book review. So today, it is not a fictional story, it is not a fiction, it is not an adventure, it is not downright boringly horrible, bad language type book. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not. It is The Detox Diet, written by, can anybody guess? If anyone has read the book, write it down in the live chat. I'm waiting. No? Okay. It has been written by Sonali Sabharwal. Sabharwal. I guess so. Beautiful book. I love it. It's really inspiring. It's amazing. And the foreword in this book is by Jacqueline Fernandez. So I'll just read the summary at the back of the book. The best way to detoxify, stay healthy, and be beautiful. In her new book, The Detox Diet, celebrity nutritionist Sonali Sabharwal sheds light on how the root of everything is connected to our health lies in our inner ecosystem. She helps unravel the secrets of weight loss, anti-aging, and beauty, and teaches us how to reverse the health issues that arise when bad bacteria outdo the good ones in our system, causing an imbalance. With 3 fantastic detox diet plans, numerous recipes, and an abundance of health tips, this book will help you finally understand the reasons behind many of the problems for which you had no answers before you read the book, obviously. Now, as you can see by the cover design, it is basically a book of healthy eating, which will help you reduce your aging process, make you more beautiful, and all that kind of stuff. It was an amazing book. Let's see what few people have to say about the book. She has brought about a new way of thinking in this book. I recommend it to everyone looking for answers to longevity, good health, and aging. Jacqueline Fernandez said that. If you find your body manifesting stress in ways you can't explain, you need this book. It's a diet I'll keep going back to. Zoya Akhtar. I lost weight and feel more energetic. Anybody who wants to lose weight without starving should read Sonali's book, Javed Akhtar. Now, amazing book, guys. I'm just going to give you a brief summary of the index since I know many people are watching, so please don't be let down. Contents, of course. Forward introduction, how to read this book. Okay. Part 1, your forgotten organ. Okay. 2, leaky gut and inflammation. Now contents. The immune barrier, your gut. A trip through your digestion process. Chew, chew, chew to get good poo. That was weird. The stomach acid connection and what do gut microbes do. That actually rhymes up nicely. There are plenty of, contents like this which are amazing. Third part I just rushed through. Your microbes and disease. Food for microbiota to flourish. Okay. Part 2. Why detox? Redefine, clean, regenerate. Top it up, oxygenate. It's a bit misspelled in my book. Part 3. Introduction. Raw detox juice diet, regeneration detox diet, the master detox diet. Part 4. Recipes. Now, for everyone who's interested in trying to lose weight, as Javed Akhtar said, without starving, this is an amazing book. It teaches you of the best types of food which you can actually eat, the food which will suit you the best and which will help your internal organs function most efficiently. Now, for all of you who are not familiar with the word diet is basically in the lowest of explanations what you eat. And it's really important to have a balanced diet. A balanced diet is something which includes, you must have studied this in school, which includes part of every single thing: proteins, carbohydrates, fats, in a specific amount which should be taken by your body. There should be nothing that is excess and nothing that is less. Okay, that actually also rhymes, but you get my point. And of course, I'm sorry guys, I could not go ahead with the premiere, which was scheduled yesterday or the day before yesterday, whatever, time zones, calculate. And technically here it was scheduled yesterday, and I'm sorry I could not go on with it. It was a Halloween prank. No, I'm actually joking. It was not a Halloween prank. There was a technical issue which I could not overcome, and it led to the video being deleted and the premiere stopped. Now, just to make up for that, I have made this premiere, so please listen carefully, because this is hopefully a one-time view to ask me questions in the live chat up here. Now, basically, the Detox diet is just a simple balanced diet which has been improved 1,000-fold. The book is an amazing book. Once you read this book, you start getting ideas like you could try that, you might just use this idea or this idea here. It helps you understand what you can eat, how you can prepare what you eat, like there are recipes in the part 4 of this book. And many people have actually benefited from reading this book. Now, there are things about improving your digestive health, improving your digestive system, making it work more efficiently, removing waste from the body easily, absorbing the maximum nutrients present in your body, and all of the amazing stuff which can help you actually become a very healthy person. And that is a eternal dream of every single one of us. Believe it or not, every single one of us has a dream to be healthy, has a dream to, become a good-looking person, being a good physique, a strong person, a healthy person. Everyone has that dream. This book will help you achieve that dream, because this book is a beautifully written book which gives every single thing down in detail, and it's along with a beautiful introduction. You can, of course, read that. Now, since this is a premiere, I am going to move straight into another book review, which is a second book review for today. Now, you guys suggest, take 2 or 3 seconds. What do you think? I'm going to be doing the fictional or the factual books next. Take your time. Well, did anybody guess that? Well, I'm technically going to do a fictional book. So those of you who actually guessed that right, make sure you did. Like and subscribe. And let's move straight on into this next book review. Right, now if you watched my previous video which I just uploaded before this premiere, you know, like I mentioned in that video and I mentioned in every single video, big fan of Geronimo. And yes, I am back with another book which is quite an interesting book. It is written by Geronimo. This hotel is haunted. Now, yeah, you must be you basically got by the title that it's going to be a ghost type-ish story, because Geronimo does not write scary stories, but the story is going to be related to something haunted. Here's a summary. My friend Hercule Poirot and I were called to investigate mysterious events at the famous Grand Hotel in New Mouse City. There was a ghost haunting the hotel and scaring guests. It was wearing clanking armor and carrying a ball and chain. I know that ghosts don't exist, but this was pretty spooky. Would Poirot and I be able to solve the mystery of the haunted hotel? Right, guys. It was actually a wonderful story. Page quality was good, the book and everything. But it all revolves around the mystery solving of this book, because as you clearly might be knowing, Geronimo has wonderfully illustrated books like that, and everything is kind of illustrated and fun to read. So this was also just an amazing book. What actually happens here is that if you walk through the book, not exactly walk, if you flip through the book, you'll see that there are clues all around the entire book. Clues and information that they get from many people. Beautiful book. Now, I might just end up revealing the secret of the book. Okay, I'll just put together the clues for you and let's see how quickly you get it. You can post it in one of my later videos in the comments or probably just right now. So what happens is they question many people. They come to know the ghost's armor is glow in the dark. The ghost walks around at night. The ghost is very creepy. The ghost scares people, makes weird clanking noises. Everything that you'd want a ghost to look like. So it's actually a knight, you could say a very big knight in glow in the dark armor. You've heard shining armor, but not glow in the dark armor. So this night he scares away the guests living in the hotel, and the owner was Geronimo's very good friend. He was very, very sad because his hotel was being demolished, and he was getting orders for refunds and many other things which were, which are terrible. So Geronimo was called, and he was asked if he could please help out the manager of the hotel to solve the mystery of the ghost. Now they questioned many people, as I mentioned, about how the ghost looks. So they got very descriptive things about the ghost being scary, huge, clanky, and all that stuff. But the main thing they noticed was that a person wanted to buy the hotel the second it was removed from the ownership of Geronimo's friend. That person's initials were BB. Discover his name yourself. So his last name is Big Bottom. Anyway, his initials were BB, and he was planning to buy the Grand Hotel so that he could turn it into a toilet factory. And that's basically what his entire plan was. He also had a sister working in the hotel, and the sister's name was Bertha Big Bottom. And I think BB's full name was Bradley Big Bottom. There you go, I think I told you that. Yeah, okay. It's just written Miss Bertha here. It's not given what was his name, what was her name or anything. Yeah, I was right. I was so right. Bradley Big Bottom and Bertha Big Bottom. So now if you put 2 and 2 together, I'll just recap everything for you. A guy wants to buy a hotel. His sister works in the hotel, and he's really desperate to buy the hotel. So his sister turns into a ghost, removes guests from the hotel so that he can buy the hotel. It's as simple as that, guys. It was actually the manager of the hotel, Miss Bertha Big Bottom, who was the ghost. They follow the clues. It's amazing how Geronimo solved the mystery of the ghost. And I'm noticing that the live chat is not very lively. I'm noticing that. Come on, guys. Write there, comment, and give me information. So let's go on to our next book, which is our third book for this premiere. Let's move. Right, so I'm back with the next book, and that is Geronimo Stilton again, The Enchanted Charms, the 7th adventure in the Kingdom of Fantasy. Yeah, I must, actually give it to Geronimo, as he has reached so many videos of the Kingdom of Fantasy. Not videos, books. I don't know what I'm saying. But he has reached so many books of the Kingdom of Fantasy, including the 11th adventure in the Kingdom of Fantasy, which I have yet to read. So, yeah, if anybody has that, so please hand it over to me. So, the 7th book, it was quite an amazing book. I really liked it. This is my favorite book. I like reading it again and again because I feel that this is the style Geronimo Stilton needs to follow in all of his books. Because in some it just gets ridiculous. It just gets weird and, a bit too much. But this book was pure adventure, pure amazing. Let's get straight on with the summary. I, Geronimo Stilton, was so excited to find myself in the Kingdom of Fantasy for a 7th time. Blossom, the Queen of the Fairies, needed me to find the 7 enchanted charms before the Wizard of the Black Pearl could get to them. 7 guardians across the realm protected each charm. When combined, the charms would bring enormous power, which the evil wizard was after. Squeak! Could I survive the dangers of the new kingdoms and mysterious creatures to find the charms and save the Kingdom of Fantasy? I was up for the challenge. Not me, it was him. So, as you probably got from the summary, Blossom has called him for the 7th time. I think she needs to learn how to handle her own problems once in a while. But he has come in here for the 7th time, and he is here to, this time, find special charms which the Wizard of the Black Pearl is after. Excuse me, can you please be quiet? I am trying to talk to people here. Anyway, what actually happened was the Wizard of the Black Pearl was after all the other charms. Now, he Yeah, that makes a very weird sound. But he was after the charms because they would give him lots and lots of power, and he could basically rule the entire kingdom of fantasy. So Geronimo was called upon, and he was told that he would have to go after the Wizard of the Black Pearl to, you know, beat him, obviously, not exactly talk to him, beat him. So he went from kingdom to get each of the charms before the Wizard of the Black Pearl could get to them and get to him as well. So he went from kingdom to kingdom, faced the Guardians with some of his wit, intellect, and it was another person with him. I'm not going to reveal who, just saying that it was a crab. If you read the next books, it was a crab. And he helped Geronimo through this adventure of the Kingdom of Fantasy because he was a pretty useful crab. His shell was amazing. It was like a completely amazing home. And well, the storyline is beautiful. And this was pure adventure, guys. It was not any of the magic drama or crazy bestowings and somebody being revived and somebody kidnapped and somebody's twins and whatnot. I really like Geronimo Stilton's Kingdom of Fantasy because it has all of those stuffs. But this was pure adventure, guys, pure action. And if you're the type of person who doesn't like pure adventure and action, I think you should go straight ahead and read this book because this is not just that. It is a hint of, wit and funniness thrown into it. It tantalized me when I bought the book. I thought, why is there a 7th adventure in the Kingdom of Fantasy? But it turned out amazing. I still follow the Kingdom of Fantasy, but I'm still trying to read the 11th book. So with those 3 books, guys, it concludes our premiere this time. Thank you for everyone who actually stayed for the entire approximately 15 minutes. Everyone who stayed, thank you guys for actually being here. It is amazing. So guys, thank you for watching this video and see you guys next time. My recorder is not working.